friends, welcome to Math at Home with Miss Burko. I am so excited you are back and we are going to continue learning more about area and perimeter by taking a look at some examples that look like your Think Central homework. Before I begin, I want to encourage you to pause this video right now, hit pause, go get a piece of paper, go get a pencil so that you can take some notes, write down some questions, and jot down some observations. So before we get into the examples, let's review what perimeter and area mean. So if I say the perimeter, we are looking at the blue outline of our shape. As you can see, it has 4 sides. This is a plain rectangle. It's nothing fancy. We know that opposite sides are equal length. That means they're the same length. The top one and the bottom one match, and the side ones match too. So when I say perimeter, we are adding the length of all of the sides. That would be the perimeter of the shape. Area asks us to take a look inside and count how many squares are in that shape. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't see any squares, and that's all right because it's our job to draw them in. Now, there is a very special way that Miss Simmons taught me that is super important when it comes to drawing these shapes, and I want you to pay extra close attention at the way I do it, or else some mistakes might be made and your whole answer might be thrown off. So come take a closer look. I'm going to move this over. So I drew some bolder dots that we are going to focus on. So for now, ignore the little ones. They don't stand out as well and they're throwing me off. This is our other example. Don't worry about it just yet. Let's focus up over here. So the first step is I need to draw the squares inside this shape. We need to finish it. So I'm going to start at the top and go all the way to the bottom. In order, being very careful and mindful of the space I'm drawing. Then I'm going left to right. Perfect. Now that my shape is complete, we can start counting the squares. So we need to find out how long this blue line is, and we do that by counting in the squares. Now, this is super important. We don't count dots. No, no, no. We're counting inside of the squares. So let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This side is 7 units long. And we are doing labels now, friends. Labels. We're not counting coconuts. We're not counting ducks or acorns. We're counting units. Now, this side should be the same length as that side. Let's double check and prove it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units. That's one way you can check your answer. Now let's count the length of the sides over here. 1, 2, 3. 3 units. This side should also be 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 units. Woo! So far, so good. Now, I have a question. What do you think we're doing with this 3, this 7, and this 3? If you're thinking find the total, you are correct. So let's do that to find the perimeter. We're going to take our 3 plus our other 3 plus our 7 plus our other 7. 3 and 3 make 6. 7 and 7 make 14. So let's count. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The perimeter of this shape is 20 units. Now, I'll be a professional and write it over here on my clean side. So we have 20 units as our perimeter. Okay, time for area. Let's go look back at our shape. Now for area, all we have to do is count and see how many shapes, how many squares. I keep saying shapes, but I mean squares. A square is a shape, I guess. It is for sure. All right, back to work. Let's count the squares inside of this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There are 21 squares. So we're going to write 21 units squared because we counted squares, not just lines on top of the squares. So let's go back to my fancy side. Our area is 21 units squared. Now I want to show you something and see if you can understand what I am talking about. To me, this looks like an array. Dun, 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 dun. And what would happen in an array if we took 3, this 3, and this 7? 3 times 7. So we have 1, 2, 3 rows. We have 7 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's 3 times 7? 21. Where did we just write 21? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if your observation works for the second problem. We're going to finish drawing this shape. Remember, we're going top to bottom first, then left to right. Now, first, let's find the outline measurements. Let's find the lengths of each side. Right here, we just have 1 unit. And right here, we have 1, 2, 3. 3 units. So this side is also 3 units. And this side is 1 unit. So to find the perimeter, we're going to add 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8. Double check my math, 8 units. Now let's find the area, but let's test out our observation and see if our idea works here. So if this is 3 and this is 1, when you take 3 times 1, we should get 3. Let's see if there's 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. OMG, I'm so excited. 1 times 3 is 3 units squared. Woohoo! All right, remember, if you're stuck on homework, review this video and also email us if you have any questions and get out some scratch paper so you can practice some more. See you next time.